Okay, can I get a whale bonus? It's definitely at least one defend transform. Skewer, piercing whale. Okay. Skewer is like kind of passable. It's a slime boss act again, which is interesting. It's not that interesting. It's just kind of bad. I think maybe I don't get to super elite, but the other options are also bad, so what have I done with mini Jorbs? I will release mini Jorbs when the Algan marbles are finally returned. He is a political prisoner until that time. Has anyone ever gotten slime boss twice in a row before? No, I think this is the first time. Woof. Woof. Okay. Do I want to draw this next turn? I don't think so. And next turn's probably the only relevant turn, yeah. If I drew it and Skewer, it would have been good. First, big stretch like cat, then woof like dog. People can be more than one thing. Well, could use a big attack and a potion from this floor. I've got an easy 23. Cannot believe the prismatic run died. Yeah, me neither. That is a surprise for sure. Okay, Sneaky Strike does actually pretty well with Dagger Throw here. It's a spot where I want Endless Agony to duplicate. Cool. Sure hope that was good. Okay, cool. I found a Bottled Flame. Bottled Flame on Endless Agony is kind of interesting. It does give you an extra card in your opener. So, like, Gambling Chip becomes better. I think I can go for that. Trying to decide between Well-Laid Plans and Blade Dance. I think with Skewer in a Slime Boss Act, and with the Sneaky Strike as well, we do go with a Well-Laid Plans. Skewer has a bit of trouble being a relevant card ever, but the moments it is a relevant card, it is decent. I see that my question mark is a hallway fight. Normal. Great Skinardo. -2 health. Well-laid plan's choice. Backflip. Probably. No potion. Ooh, okay. I got potions now. I think my potion chance was very high when I picked this up. It was like 80%. And now I have a white beast statue. Feels kind of wasteful now. How often, if ever, is it advantageous to discard endless agonies to make more copies? Well, I just did it in the Lagavulin fight, because I wanted 0-cost attacks for the second time through the draw pile, and I wasn't attacking in the first time through the draw pile. I'm fairly likely to do it a decent amount this run if I get gambling chips, so I can turn them into 2 real cards. A decent amount of why you discard them is that you're getting something out of discarding them. Like with calculated gamble, you discard them because it's like card positive, rather than discarding them because you want more copies of them later. I'm gonna take a dubious skip here. I should probably take a Cloak and Dagger, huh? I would really, I don't know, like to have real cards, I guess. I feel like I used to skip here, so I'm gonna skip and we'll see what happens. I think the idea is, like, we find one good card and upgrade it, like one crippling card, one Noxious Fume, and upgrade them. I haven't found such a thing yet, though. I don't know. Kind of like working out how to play Silent again from first principles and vague recollections of what I did 3 years ago. Piercing, well, you know what, let's just do this. Well, that's a good potion against Slime Boss, though, because of Skewer. I'll just take 3, maybe. He's been your teacher! Yeah, hopefully it'll be good, Nulzar. I already have a Skewer, so in theory I can already turn energy into damage, so I shouldn't have to take a bunch of mediocre damage commons. We can take a Bouncing Flask and be sad that we're fighting Slime Boss. Then we can upgrade it, I guess. Then fight either Sentries or Gremlin Knob. Good lord. Alright, so maybe there are other upgrades that are better? I don't know. I'll take a Rust. Oh, I absolutely have a spreadsheet for all this shit. It's also all, like, published on YouTube. That's fine. I confess, I wonder if this was worth it. That energy potion was kind of a big deal. Interesting. Now I have a Wraith form. Darwin D's. Who's Darwin D's? Darwin D's nuts? $97, $87. 78. Sounds like a vaguely good idea. Wait, Endless Agony again? That might be too much. I sure have like 0 AoE. I've played my Piercing Whale. That was my AoE in its entirety. I'm so spooky. Damn straight. I think I want Endless Agonies. Maybe. 8 down to 8 health. I should have retained Slime, I think. Because I'm like not playing Strike this turn anyway. Or am I? If I do this and this, I might not die. Actually, exactly die, it looks like. Okay. Does Bouncing Flask count as AoE? I don't know, let's find out. Yes. I might not have died. Just like every single run I lead the slime boss fight at 1 HP. And then I go into Act 2 and immediately die. That's just what we do today. Wild shit. Let's take 1,000 cuts. I got this. And I get no boss relic. Every time. I guess it's Fusion Hammer again. Fusion Hammer's so bad with these two upgrades missing. It's so bad. Empty cage. Skip for the flex. I don't think skip is correct there. It's leg day. I don't know what that means. Alright, I got a potion every fight. Surely that means I can fight every enemy this act. How can you die if you had a potion every fight? I liked going to a shop at the beginning of Act 2, and all the shops are here. Terrible. We've got no potion, or no relics, rather. No relics, no energy. No deck. I kind of have a deck. The deck's kind of the only thing I do have, actually. Got a couple of okay cards. I have a Skewer plus on 3 energy. Oh, dream walker. Thoughts? Like all of my damage. I can't block anyway. I think so. I think we're approaching Endless Agony today. Endless Agony is one of my favorite cards because they just put a picture of my face on it. It's nice to be included in the game, you know? Alright. I only lost half of my health in the first Holy Fight of Act 2. Prepared to make Sneaky Strike work. Acrobatics to also make Sneaky Strike work, but I think prepared on this much energy, probably. I'm on a path where I can't fight the elites. Whoops. My bad. Correct order, huge. White Bee Statue didn't give a potion, but that's okay, I don't need it to. I'm too good. 0 damage fight. I had another way to do the fight in 0 damage as well. It's like a double 0 damage fight, basically. Oh my god, Wraithform's not upgraded? That is so sad, but also I have 2 Wraithforms. Yesterday you died on the Spin the Wheel event. Proud of you. That's growth. That's growth right there. think this guarantees a heal from Mystic. Yikes. You have to stop. Please. Friend, you have to stop. You pay $250 for how much time it spent learning how to save 3 HP, and $5 for the 3 HP. Regen potion I don't hate here. Blade dance I also don't hate here. Is it champ again? Holy fuck. Thank you. Thanks. You think it's bugged? Maybe it's a bug. Okay. No! My health, it was getting so high. Below Vlox Trox. Sorry. Thanks for 11 months. Glad you're enjoying the month. Goodbye. Cunning potions back. Horn cleat. There's an envenom against champ. Don't think so. I think a little bit slow. Also, I have double wraith form. Guess there was a reflex I could have taken as well. Oh no, I have to choose between 1,000 cuts and well-laid plans. I don't know if I'm capable of this choice. My favorite number. Did it again. I guess I could also go Wraith Form. Go Wraith Form and just try to kill everything by turn 9. I don't know what I'm doing for turns 6 through 8. Dying? I guess dying. Is 1,000 cuts even good? Yeah, it is. Did you not just watch that last fight? $500 cuts is whatever. It is a very large upgrade. It does double what the card does. I mean, I don't think it's Wraith Form. If I'm exclusively worried about like Act 4, it's well-laid plans. But I'm not sure that that's what I'm exclusively worried about. Also, I have a Horn Clate. Yeah. Oh. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Ooh, I thought that was a full heal. Guess I'll take a Relic. Full heal would have been pretty cool. I kind of want to go here, but also shops seem sensible. This isn't quite an Abacus deck. It's not that far, but not quite. Eh? How did I get a sponsorship for watches and jewelry? Aww. Like they just looked at me. They were like, holy shit. We need to show people this guy wearing our watches and jewelry. Look at his compelling jowls. I wasn't in the meeting, but I assumed that it went something like that. Is the average Jorbs viewer secretly loaded? I'm glad you asked. See, that's one of the great things about Holt's current products. They're great quality and look awesome, but they don't break the bank. And with my code at checkout, you can get 15% off. Outmaneuver Plus got literally 0 card draw. It's upgraded? It's a fantastic ad read. Thank you. You set him up and I'll knock him down, chat. We go 1,000 cuts into backflip into fail to play bouncing flask this deck cycle. Okay. I don't think I want Endless Agony. They do ship to countries outside the US. In fact, they are not even based in the US. They are based in Europe. It go double metallicize, just like straight up. Just walked into the fight, metallicize, attack you, metallicize. Nice. Thank you, the champ. He's not the champ for nothing. I tell you what. And now we're buffing. This guy gives zero shits about me. He's just like chilling out, doing his own like meta scaling thing. He's like setting up feed right now. It's probably gonna work. Any panic buttons in my potion belt? Uh-oh. Like, it would be nice not to have to Wraith form yet, but I guess I have to Wraith form yet. That may not have been good English, but I don't know. I'm not gonna apologize. It's like next turn all I can really do is play this skewer, but I'm weak anyway, so it doesn't even deal damage. I want to get one turn off needing to be intangible from his split turn, and then play Wraith Form on the next thing. I think I draw enough cards anyway. If this is Silent Month, why is there music? Good joke. Good joke. Nice one. Where's the boot when you need it? Where was the boot? Where was the boot when, I don't remember. What happens in that show? The Westfold fell. The Westfold. The Westfold fell. A lovely little tongue twister. This looks winnable now. 96. It's a good example of a deck tempoing out the chimp. Although, I don't know, having Wraithform is kind of like having scaling, I guess. Do I enjoy drafts for Magic the Gathering? I think I played them despite not enjoying them very much for a while, a long time ago. I don't think I could say that I enjoy them now, and I'm not sure that I could have said I enjoyed them then, actually. But I sure played them. Might get to save this, but I'm not, like, really holding out hope. Old? Old? Do get to save it. Yo, we get to play Act 3? Oh, that's pretty cool. Nightmare? Hello? Wraith form? I will see you in 15 turns. I mean, that's pretty good, right? That seems like the line. Wraith form, see you in 15 turns. I think that beats most fights in the game. The old 1000 Cuts choker deck. Ye old 1000 Cuts choker deck. I think this is already better. And like, as the run goes on, this will get better and choker will get worse, probably. Boo ba doo boo 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 ba doo boo boo boo. Boo boo boo. Alright. I feel like that's all of my damage. Hopefully I'm wrong. Silk Song is a video game. We really have let ourselves go, haven't we? We're stuck on Act 17 in the Silk Song. That's a lot of acts. Acrobatics Plus. I think that improves the deck, yeah. I think I'm into that one. Regen Potion's one of the better potions I can get, too. regen potion basically a free upgrade. Basically. Svitkona, thanks for the 67 watts. Appreciate you. Was the third act really that a secret? Y'all spoiling Silk Song for me now? Good lord. I thought I was safe. I didn't get all my regen. I was too busy being upset about people spoiling Silk Song stuff. Second acro? Deck needs a tactician now, actually. I'll take a card remove. The card remove being between stab you and curse you makes it look like it's a bad thing. We did spin the wheel already. That was our second wheel spin of the run. That's allowed in the Spire. They let you spin the wheel more than once. Skewer being a 0 energy, deal 2 to all enemies is one of the reasons it's a good card, like, honestly. There are a lot of things which care about you playing a card on silent. Kunai, Shuriken, Afterimage, Thousand Cuts, Nunchaku, Pandeb. I just wanted you to watch me dissolve slowly. Is Slay the Spire a metaphor for the challenges of the Price is Right? Maybe. Do you think you could get the price right? I don't think I could get the price right. Have they done Lucille Bluth getting the price of a banana wrong as a bit yet? Seems like a good bit, no? I just wanted you to watch me dissolve slowly. God, all three of these are actually kind of incredible. One tactician, please. I would also accept just barely Prismatic Shard into Burning Pact. But like just barely, you know? For the next, like, 2 years, you get to think about that because of how he grew up poor, and then after that, you'll be thinking about it because that's how much a gallon of milk costs on Unite. Pretty exciting. You don't drink milk? How do you even know how much milk costs now, then? Make it make sense. A milk lurker. Creepy. Oh, I guess I should have played Sneaky Strike. My bad. I also should have played Skewer. This fight's getting a little out of hand. I'm gonna start taking 1 damage a turn soon as well. Kind of a big deal. What's the order command nowadays? I don't actually know. Oh. 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 Well, what will I? If Slay the Spire 2 has the tiny head and is harder to fight because it's a smaller target. Training montage. I mean, that's the only thing I... Okay. Like, sure. I feel tremendously poor at dealing damage to this. I've got the 1 bouncing flask, I guess. I already did 8 damage. It's good to keep in mind. Have I considered going infinite? That'd be cool. I think I'm like a tactician away, probably. Because I can, if I feel so inclined, duplicate acrobatics with Nightmare. I guess I would also need an after image to not take a bunch of damage. The beat of death. As if. Like I didn't think of that. I'm honestly embarrassed for you, writhing mess. What does marmalade or making out mean? Don't know if anyone knows. They probably just needed something that rhymed with, doesn't rhyme with anything, does it? It sounds cool. Maybe it just sounds cool. Like another prepared? Would it be my best upgrade? No. Also, I don't get to upgrade it anyway. I think it's fine. I have one already. Liquid bronze to have damage? Here's what's going to happen. We're going to get to the heart fight. We're going to have like 60 health. We're going to die to the beat of death while intangible. I think the liquid bronze might actually be a good idea. Simply find noxious fumes. If only it were that easy, yeah? Noxious fumes has not been seen in these parts for many years, though. Simply kill Batman. But the Batman? Wow, Jorbs, I didn't realize you could voice act. Oh, thanks, Twitch chat. I've been working on that one for a while. I'm glad to hear it impressed you. Yeah, Jorbs, you're really impressive. Oh, thank you, Twitch chat. You shouldn't have said that. My shoulder's starting to hurt. Maybe I should sit with better posture. I should walk without rhythm, maybe. It's probably because it's cold. Like I hunch when it's cold. What's most impressive about Jorbs is his lack of need for external validation. Yeah, if you just create your own external validation in your head, then not an issue anymore. Wait, I have Aura Calcum? Wait, that's actually kind of a big deal. Yeah, that's actually kind of a big deal. It saves me a lot of health. Letter opener, kind of cool. It feels like it's from when 1 in 5 hearts, 1 Ascension, 20 heart. I don't think shit was ever that dire. Also, I think when that was the case, Wraithform said costs 3 whenever you play a skill, deal damage to a random enemy. Oh, fuck, I need a massage. Suddenly. It would have been a very satisfying 3 bottles too, wouldn't it? Like they're like well spaced in the relic bar. 1 per act. Yeah, 1 per act. Oh well. Thoughts on Little Shop of Horrors, 1986. Tail end of the Cold War. I don't trust people who didn't live through the Cold War. I think they haven't experienced suffering in a way that's necessary for building character. Those were formative years of my life, and I base a lot of, like, how I go about navigation of the world on those cold years. Isn't now Cold War 2.0? See, if you'd lived through the Cold War like me, you would know the answer to that question without asking. I just got a really good... Oh, damn. My elbow popped? Holy shit. Oh, God. Fuck. Gamble seems okay. I don't get to play it all the time. Probably the roughest day of the Cold War that I remember was when my grandmother tried to feed me freezer peas for the first time. I would have been, what, 3 months old? Then the wall came down, and everything was okay in the world. Deadly poison? I might want a deadly poison. I'm a little bit concerned that I don't actually kill Awakened one and under. Like, how many turns do I have? 18? Yeah, I might not kill Awakened one that fast yet. Let's take this card. To take me out. Ba-boom, ba-ba-doom, ba-boom, ba-ba-doom. Take me out. Ba-ba-ba-do-do-do-do. Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, Generic. You're welcome, Mom. Okay. I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. It is collector bonus, though. You've never seen so many Wraith forms. Quite exciting. If I could raise the exhaust keyword of any card, which one would become the most OP? Adrenaline sounds pretty good. Apparition does sound pretty good too. Scroll sounds pretty good. There's just some good options. Ow. Oh, God. I need a massage. How many jokes have we had about audio during Silent Month by day 5? Good joke. Good joke. Could I improve chronic back pain with a new watch? I don't get back pain, I get shoulder pain. Different. I think substantially like better. I have never had back pain in my life really, and everyone I know who gets it, it seems fucking terrible, so I'm pretty happy about that setup that I've got for myself. Boom, 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 boom. What age did I unlock the shoulder pain DLC? Like 25 or something? I fell off a wall rock climbing and landed like this. Like I landed right there. I'm like 10 feet up. Onto like a padded mat and everything, but I still have, like, that's what I can feel right here is I have a big like lump there that still hasn't gone away that is whatever my buddy did to try to recover. I had a dead nerve in my arm, like the nerve that goes to the tip of your index finger, like all the way through like here or something. I just couldn't feel anything. When the doctor hit my like elbow with the hammer and it's meant to go like boop, mine just like didn't do anything. And that eventually came back, like after 6 years or something, when I was doing physical therapy, because I kept on having shoulder pain for obvious reasons. I fucking cried. It is so fucking weird to not be able to feel something for 6 years and then start feeling it. My brain was like overwhelmed. Like I was getting all of this sensory feedback that I hadn't gotten forever. Your ulnar nerve quit and came back after 2 years. I had a very vivid dream the night that it happened where a bunch of people were talking to me in like 5 different languages I didn't understand at the same time. It was like trippy. Bodies are okay. They do their best. You flannel violin. How many potions have I tossed so far this run? I don't know. Honestly, this should tell you. Expected extra potions. It should also tell you discarded potions. That's kind of even more important to know. Fun run. How many Wraith forms? Collector bonus and nightmare. Don't attack me. No attack. Unbelievable. I only have 14 turns of intangible left. I want to time this to be 2 turns from now. So I can have a turn where I'm not intangible. Time meter hasn't scaled that much, so even with this much minus dexterity, like, I'm kind of fine. If I stopped being intangible, which I'm not going to be, before the end of the fight, I hope. But if I did, I, like it's not killing me, right? I can actually just take that. It's me for 30. Big deal. Big whoop. I did talk about this Spire 2 interview. You can find me live reacting to it in the VOD. That's what everybody wants these days, live reactions. I'm becoming a live reaction streamer. What else would you like to see me live react to, Twitch chat? Aww. Interesting. I guess it's actually fine to leave this on 11, weirdly. Oh, I have enough energy. I didn't realize. I am pleased I picked up this extra deadly poison. Does feel relevant here. I watched the video where the kid pours a bunch of mustard on his sleeping stepdad's face. I have not. Is that a good one? Sounds like a good one. Maybe. Is that what it takes to make good content these days? Did I ever rock climb again after? Yeah, I've rock climbed like a little bit. Never as seriously though. I used to like climb V4s and attempt V5s. And the most I've ever gotten back up to was like V2.5 or something. So it's never like a super good rock climber, but it was a thing I was doing somewhat regularly for exercise. I was at the he does this somewhat regularly for exercise level. Do I just play Wraithform? I don't know. This one takes a long time to kill. But I am allowed to play all of my cards, at least. I think I don't play Wraithform yet. Because I have Horncleat next turn, so I probably don't need it this turn or next turn. Maybe I do need it next turn. We'll find out. You understand that level of I'm at the rock climb because I don't like running nor fitness gems level? I don't know. Basically. Gym culture has never made sense to me for fitness. Fitness for me has been like cycling or rock climbing or cross country. Or if I'm gonna do like weight exercise stuff, I have kettlebells at home that I can do a little bit of stuff with. If I play Wraithforms, it will give Awakened One strength. Uh-oh. Seems worth being concerned about. I'm an Alex Honnold truther in terms of rock climber influencers. Sorry. He's a very weird guy. I'm not recommending him like as a guy. I'm just saying. He's weird in a way that is very enjoyable to watch. I don't know. Interesting, Smurf. Why is Awakened One's ability called Curiosity? Don't know. He's a tremendously goofy guy. He also does a thing which is extremely likely to kill him and has children, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, he keeps on being like, you shouldn't do the thing I do, which makes me feel like maybe I shouldn't be trusting him as an influencer. But maybe he isn't an influencer. I don't know, it's really weird. He's the guy Free Solo was about, and then it became a big hit movie, and then he started doing all the rounds as a, like, personality on shows. And he's just kind of a weird guy. So then everyone started liking watching him doing the thing where he's a personality on shows, I guess. Boom, boom, boom. You went to your high school and you were there at the same time. Your band room is in the documentary. You don't remember him at all. He doesn't seem like a kid who most people would remember from high school. He seems like a kid who would have kept to himself. Have I ever analyzed Slay the Spire play through optimality theory? What is optimality theory? A linguistic model. We don't want to read the AI overview. What does Wikipedia say? Proposing that the observed forms of language arise from the optimal satisfaction of conflicting constraints. I don't feel like this has anything to do with Slay the Spire. Alright, I'm gonna wait for you to explain what you mean before I try to respond. Holy shit, would I have just straight up lost the run there if I had liquid members? I drew Void, I couldn't have played Wraithform. I was not thinking about that at all. I was reading about what optimality theory was while assuming that the run was over. Oh well. It was almost over in the other direction. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I did that before optimality theory was mentioned. Did I? Engineer, thanks for the 3 months! Or possibly engineer. Like an engineer named Ed. Is that... Did I get it? I'm still waiting for an explanation of what the question means. Optimality comes from theory. It comes from linguistics, but the model can be used for sort of decision making. Basically, you state what you want as negative constraints. I don't want to go to 0 HP. I want to kill this enemy, and then you rank them by priority. I want to win the run. Ranking a priority maximal. Done. Have I used optimality theory? Did I do it? Catalyst to make the run take less time seems pretty reasonable. Maybe burst. Maybe setup. I already clicked the other one. Setup's back. I don't think I need setup because I have liquid memories. Alright, my deck is like 5 Wraith Forms and 2 Catalysts. I've successfully assembled Silent. We did it. It's Silent. Congratulations, everyone. Applause all round. Firm handshakes. At the end of test match cricket, the teams shake each other's hands, but then they also shake the hands of the people on their team. And it's very cute. I guess I'm gonna Wallade Plan's Nightmare Wraith form? That seems right, yeah. You could have won the Ashes, but you bowled a wide. Okay. Like, for real? Like, did you play in the Ashes, or are we just saying words? Jorbs has never thought of trying to optimize for not dying during the run, but with optimality theory that could change. It certainly could. Not dying. Instead of dying, to be clear. It does make a lot of sense. You're sorry for pretending you were in the Ashes? Holy shit. I feel betrayed. I'm friends with someone who has spoken to Joe Root on the phone for 30 seconds. How cool is that? Can we get some likes on that comment, please? This one where the Ashes played in December. Don't know. Do not know. I can't take damage on this fight. They can do the 4 times attack while I have a bunch of burns in hand. It's possible. Anonymous user has gifted a sub to Ertz. Thank you, anonymous user. Appreciate it. I think they were at a party and somebody else was talking to Joe Root and he was like, holy shit, can I talk to Joe Root? Or something like that. That is not what he sounds like at all. Yes. I think it was probably more dignified. Who is Joe Root? He's one of the best batsmen of all time. He's like the Babe Ruth of cricket. He's not like the Babe Ruth of cricket. He's like the... I don't know enough about baseball to make this comparison, is what I'm realizing right now. Barry Bonds without the steroids. But he's not like a power hitter. He's more of the like Jeter model, I feel like. Has he ever hit a bird with a ball? I'm not sure. Maybe. He's not fast enough to be Ichiro. Ichiro is singular. Nobody can be Ichiro. Ichiro's Ichiro, and that's the only person who's Ichiro. Isn't the Australian cricketer from 80 years ago the most dominant athlete of all time? I feel like that's what Australians would have you believe. You realize that's very specific? It was specific enough for everyone who knows about cricket to know who you were talking about. Like, yes, he's a very big deal. Gretchen McCulloch's All Things Linguistic blog. Is this like the Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog? If it isn't, I'll be a little upset. How I learned to rank constraints. Is this the right place? Am I in the right place? My phonology lecturer, who now happens to be my supervisor, sailed into class one morning beaming because he had finally thought of a way to explain the theory coffee. He had us brainstorm factors we take into consideration when deciding which of the cafes on campus we are going to get our oh-so-necessary coffee from. I didn't know oh-so-necessary could be one word. Things like quality of the coffee, location, cost, atmosphere, and how good-looking the barista is. These are constraints. Everyone takes them into account. I have never considered how good-looking the barista was to get coffee. I think that's weird. However, not everyone ranks them the same way. Otherwise, we'd all get our coffee where I do, because clearly I have the most sensible ranking. Some people prefer to go out of their way to get a decent cup of coffee. Others will pay extra to enjoy the view of a good-looking coffee maker. Again, weird. That's so weird. Ew. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading this now. It's actually like, ugh. So if we go this thing, this thing, this thing, that seems like it wins. Boom, 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 boom. Man, I don't know. Eventually it dies to this, right? Did I get rid of my Thorns potion? Looks like it. My assumption is that this person is in academia, so they are exposed to really gross men and think that everyone will relate to that sort of behavior. And then those of us with less exposure to really gross men are like, that's a weird example to choose to keep using. GG. Anyway, like, yes, I consider cost-benefit analysis when playing games. I am not sure why optimality theory is different from cost-benefit. It seems kind of like it's just not considering cost or something. I don't know, it just seems like cost-benefit, but not as good. We didn't die to the beat of death. Our calcum helped. All the catalysts helped.